Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy here from Little Nest Crafts, and this video is being brought to you to showcase a new kit by Suzanne over at NonStopPaperCrafts, and the new kit is called A Gardener's Journal. And I did an introduction video, so I'm not going to be taking you through all of the kit. Because I did show you the actual pages of the little journal that I'm going to be putting together, and that's over here. And I've done all my fussy cutting, so I'll move that out to the side. And as you can see, there's lots and lots of ephemera to go with the kit to decorate the journal. So what I've done is I've brought a few things together to incorporate with the kit, and I'm going to be doing some stamping, I think. So I've got a few stamping kits here, and this one was from my stash, and it's a kit by Chocolate and Baroque, because it's got some bees in and some florals which I might use in the kit. I've also got some of my fussy cuts here as well, that I might incorporate some of the leaves and things in with the kit there. And I'll also be adding some laces, ribbons. I might be stapling things. I might use my sewing machine to sew some of the tags and things, or the pockets. And I'll also be incorporating some crocheted lace and maybe a bit of vintage lace as well, and anything else that I can incorporate into the little pocket journal. So I do hope that you're going to be crafting along with me, and if you have purchased the kit from Suzanne's NonStopPaperCrafts Ko-fi site, then it would be great if you want to follow along. So I thought what we would do is, because I've made the two signatures, I've put the two signatures together, and as I said in the first video, I have incorporated some coffee dyed pages and some vellum to make some vellum pockets. I might frilly those along because I've got a punch here, so I might put a frilly edge on the edge of the vellum just to make it look a bit more decorative. And so it's going to be a two signature journal, and I want to put some book page in as well. So I'll just put you on hold for a minute while I get some vintage book page. So I've got some vintage book page here, and it was from an old Reader's Digest book of my mother's, and so I'm going to perhaps take these two pages and incorporate those into the journal as well. So let's have a look where we've got maybe two plain pages together. There's one there. Yeah, we maybe put one inside there, and I'll fold them in half. And we'll do the same on the other one. So I'll have a quick flick through just to make sure that there's nothing horrible, although these will be covered with pockets and things. I can't see anything untoward looking really quickly, so I'll have a more thorough read of those off camera. And let's have a look. This one is it's laid out slightly differently, I think, to the other one. I don't think there's as many pages in this side for some reason. I'll pop that in there. Okay, so I think to start with, just to make things easier, excuse me, we could add a pocket or two. So I'll take this first signature here, and I'm just going to do the easy things first. You know, just put a couple of the easy pockets in before we delve into making a few more creative things, just to get the feel of the journal. And there's 4 pockets, so you've got one that's facing that way, and you've got one that's facing the other way. So let's have a look. Maybe put one on that page, maybe the snail one, shall we? And all I'm doing is using collard glue on these, which is a wet glue. Takes a little bit longer to go off, but it does the job. As long as you don't put too much on, because it does tend to ooze. And then these little tags will fit nicely into those pockets, but I need to put some holes in them. And then we'll get the other one as well, and we'll glue a couple of the pockets in. Let's have one on that side. And what I should have done is swap them over, really, because that one there, I've got one's got a snail and one's got a dragonfly, so I could have swapped them around, but it doesn't really matter. Perhaps, you know, add one to one journal and one to the other, and then you've got a floral in both of them then. So where are we going to pop this little pocket? Let's pop it on that one there, or maybe on that one. And I have inked everything just to save time. Let's spread out a little bit. I'll have to get myself a pack of baby wipes, I think, for when I'm using this collard glue. There we are. So that's those. Two pockets in. And then these two pieces that I told you about in the first video, that belong to another kit. I thought we could maybe wrap them round a page or use them as a flip out. So let's have a look. We could maybe do something like that. Let me just think now. If we find a page, or another thing that you could do is actually, I'm not going to put it on there because I want to put pocket on there. Let's have a look. Put like vellum pocket. Or if we swap them in half, let's just see roughly where they go. So you could actually use it to go round a page pocket like that. And round there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So what we're going to do there then is glue down the edge along the bottom and up the side there, and then put it round this page. Now, because it's not long enough, I'm going to turn it round that way, like so. There we go. I'll pop that like that. So that's that. That's that one done. So I'll just put that to one side for a sec, and we'll have a look at this one. And there's a good page for that one. So we'll do the same again. Fold it in half. Lovely. So we'll go along the bottom, just a thin bead of glue to try not to get it everywhere, and then I'll turn that page round and pop that in there to make a pocket. That's great. Try and level it off at the bottom. There we go. And then in those, you see, you could stand in your longer tags like so. One on either side. There. And then we've got the other one in this pocket. Let's have a look. And they're big enough for you to get one of the smaller tags in as well. So what we got? Pop that one in there. And we've got bird pocket there with, let's have a look, some flowers in on that one. And then over the page, what have we got? Not quite big enough for the postcard to go in, but not to worry. You could actually put in some of your stash with a maybe a beetle card in there. Let's have a look. And then to decorate the front, let's have a look what we could put on. On that one we've got, I'll just move these out the way a sec. Let me just get some lace. What have we got here? I've got some tea-dyed lace here, which we could cut that in half. Maybe again, and just fray the edges a little bit. There we go. And on the front of here, we could, I'm going to alter this. I think I was out of shot there. Sorry about that, folks. All I've done is I've cut a little bit of lace, and I've put the pocket in with a couple of tags and the magnifying glass, but I'm going to put something on there. And on the front here, we've got some of these little snippets of tags. So I'm just going to fray that a little bit more. Just move those up there a little bit. And let's have a look what we've got here. We've got butterflies. We've got a ladybird, which we could put there like that. And maybe a butterfly. Or we could have, let's have a look, birds, planted, flowers, bugs. Let's have a look. So we've got bugs down there. Let's pop that down. And I've got some flowers here. So we'll pop that down. With one of the little labels. Scrunch that up a little bit. And then we'll put bugs down as well. 1 second. Let me just get my tweezers. Straighten that up. There we are. And then we've got a little bee. Mind you, it has got a dandelion. It has got one of the dandelions on there, so maybe just get a couple of flowers. Let's have a look. Now with these, they come in 3 different sizes, so you can either use them separately or you can decoupage them and put them on top of one another and have them staggered like that to make them a little bit more 3D. So I thought that would be quite good to do. So let's have a look what we've got. Perhaps this orange one would be nice because of the flowers in the background. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And if you look, if you see what I mean, yeah, we'll do that. There we go. And just lay them sort of staggered on top of one another. And there we go. So that's your first pocket decorated there. Let's have a look. Oops. Now let's have a look at the other side. What could we put on there? On this side we've got there's a wheelbarrow. Which you could use. And that could go on a bit of maybe book page or something. Let's have a look what we got here. Keep the lace. You could actually layer that on top of it and make like a tuck spot if you wanted, or you could use, there's a little tag there, I don't want to use that one. Yeah, that might be nice as a little tuck spot so that you can put some ephemera behind it. And what could we put behind there? Let's have a look. You could actually put that little tag maybe. Yeah, that would be nice, I think. And then what we'll do is we'll put some eyelets in and decorate those up. So that's that little pocket done. I'll put that over there for a moment. Yeah. Just move these out the way. And then we've got these little tabs here as well. Now, on the kit that these came from, they were just like that on the page. But what I did, there was, as I cut them out, I cut out some of the white paper, and if you imagine that they were flat on the page like that. Where's the other one? Lying next to one another, and you could cut round them like that singly, but I cut a strip as I cut the three of them out. I cut a white border and then I folded it there so that I could make a double tag to strengthen the tags. So what I want to do is I want to just stamp on the back because the back is plain. So if I just move those out the way, I'll get my archival ink, and I've got a little set of stamps here that I've got numbers on. So what I thought I'd do is just stamp on the back just to take the plainness off when I can get into the packet. Oops, what's that fallen out? That's a date stamp. I'll have to watch that I don't lose it. So where's the ones with the numbers on? It looks like one's fallen out already. Bother. Oh, maybe not. I've got it. There we go. So we've got let's have a look. There we go. I'll do them all the same because they're all going to be on different pages. There we are. Okay, so that's that little job done. Make sure I put it back so I don't lose them. That's the only thing with these small stamps. When the packets go, they're not sticking very well. Make sure they go down to the bottom of the packet, I think. There we go. Right. So what we're going to do now on the front of this pocket here, let those dry over there, and I'm going to save the bug because I want to put that inside the you know, inside here, one of the bugs. Might not necessarily be that one. Let's have a look, let's have a look. So maybe use the ladybird, or, oh, that's a good one. We've got a bird there because we've got a bird in the pocket. And what have we got on here? Bloom, soil, snail. So we'll get the other piece of lace that we had. Now where's that gone? Piece there. It can't have gone far. There it is. So we'll stick that on there, and we'll do the same as we did fore, just fray all the edges. And put a bit of Fab-A-Tack on. And a bit on there. And then we'll do the same, excuse me. We've got some words there. We've got some little blank tickets, that'll be nice. I like to do my layering. And then we could have a butterfly or something, couldn't we? No. There's these little, yeah, I might pop that one over into the corner on the pocket because it's only small. Maybe down there even. And then maybe a word or a flower. I feel that this one needs a bit of a brighter flower. Or a word, let's have a look, what words have we got? Snail, bees, it's another butterfly, shed, dragonfly, Yeah, seeds. Sorry, I was a bit off camera there. And then we've got to decorate these a bit later. Let me just clean the top of my glue and put the top on. Right, so that's that pocket decorated. And what we got over the page here, something could do with going on there as well. Just move all these little insects and things, otherwise I'm going to lose them. Right, what have we got in the way of something to go on this pocket? Let me have a look at what I've got in the way of laces. I'll have to look off camera for those. Let's just see if there's anything else we can find. I don't want to use all of that, or maybe will that go along the top of the pocket? Maybe. Nope. So I've got this lace, some cotton lace trim. Yeah, that would be nice to go on the bottom of there, I think. So let's have a look. Yeah, I'll cut that to there. Maybe pop that in on that side. There we go. And then we could add some flowers, maybe do a mixture. Or we could have, where's that little green wheelbarrow? Let me see. There it is. So we could put the wheelbarrow there. And we could have, what could we have in the wheelbarrow? I'll tell you what we could do is, if I just get my scissors, hang on 1 second, just had a little idea that if I pierce in there with my Tim Holtz scissors along that line carefully, and up there, like that, and we'll just ink a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is put some glue around the handles and around the feet at the bottom and along the bottom and around the wheel and up the edge of the wheelbarrow, and then along the top, but leaving the centre, just leaving the centre part of it. And I've just had a little thought. So if I pop that down there, and glue it on, this part is going to be a little pocket. And we can put a label on the bottom. And then what I thought you could do is have a little storage space for some of these labels. So you could put planted, flower, buds, and maybe one of the smaller labels. Or maybe something like that. And maybe one of the let's have a look what we've got. We've got a decorative one. Yeah, I'll stick that one on the top there because of the butterfly. And this has got the it's got the colours, look, that's in the butterfly, so I'll pop that up there. And then maybe one of those as well. So there we go, you've got a little excuse me, a little storage space for the some of the words on that page. Right. That might look nice on there as a tuck spot on the glassine bag. We'll find something for this one now. So you've got that on the glassine bag, and there is another one with the bird on, which we could put on this one. Like so. There we go. So you've got a postcard that could slot in there, look. And what I'll do, I'll print off another postcard from my stash to go in that side there. Which I'll have a look and see what I've got. So in my stash I found this from when I was making bee journals, so I think that would be ideal to go in the little glassine bag pocket there. Oh, excuse me, I've got a tickle in my throat, sorry everybody. So that's those 2 pages decorated, and you've got an over the page pocket there. You've got a pocket there, and you've got a tuck spot there, and an over the page pocket on there. So I think what we'll do, just to finish them off, I'll get my eyelets. So I've got some eyelets here, and we'll just make a hole in the small one. Oops, a daisy. And we'll pop something through there. I've got some twine, and we'll do these 2 as well. I do like to finish them off with a metal eyelet. to. Although I don't think the setting on that is quite right. Let's try that one. Because it's forcing the eyelet open too far at the back. Let's have a look. That's a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. So we'll get some string.